My name's Gemma Bunkle.
My name's India Damore.
And we're from the Park High School, and we're talking about BusStop39, which was an online soap that we wrote together. We had two characters and we wrote it, and each week it would go on to the computer for everyone to read.
And how did you guys get involved with this project?
Well, we do drama and Gemma does media as well, and Mr. Hodgkinson's our teacher, and he kind of came up to us and said, would you be interested, because it's kind of a drama media kind of thing, and he said, would you be interested in writing an online soap? And we was all like, yeah, that sounds quite interesting, because we all watch soaps and everything and we wanted to get involved.
And what do you think is sort of the importance about projects like this? Because I understand you sort of collaborated with other schools and sort of with the council and things like that. So what's important about these sort of projects? Why should they exist?
I think they should, because if you promote it to schools, then the kids will read it, and if they read it, they'll learn stuff. If you put stuff in about the council and about problems teenagers face, then it's a way for them to understand it and a way for them to realise that if they are going through the same sort of problems, they're not the only people, and there is stuff that they can get to help them.
Yeah, because we put a lot in of obviously teenage problems that teenagers go through, and how the council is there to help people, like with fostering and police and things like that, and how they're there to help people. So we put a lot of that in so young people could read it and see what they could do if they had the same kind of problems.
And what did each of you enjoy most about the project?
All of it. Writing about Jermaine was just brilliant. You really felt like you knew the character in the end, and you were involved in it so much that you didn't want to stop writing about him. You wanted to know what was going to happen.
Yeah, and with our character, I enjoyed writing about her life as well as not just what was happening. We read diaries and we looked in magazines for stuff about her and stuff, and it really connected us to our characters, and I really enjoyed it. And as a group, we worked really well together. There's a lot of teamwork and stuff.
Yeah, definitely helped us improve that.
Yeah.
And what do you hope that anyone who's read the stories will get out of it in the end?
I hope they enjoy it.
Yeah,
more than anything.
A lot of enjoyment from it, like soaps, but on the computer obviously, and they can vote and they can do competitions, and there's a lot of things that are not just for enjoyment as well as for how they can help them, so people can read it and think, oh, there is something that can help me out there, and if they've got the problems as well.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you. It every day, the storyline between you?
We done it every week. Every week we met up, done 2 hours where we worked out a storyline, and then we worked out a writer's blog, which we would use next week to help us write the next part of the series.
And so that meant that Lily could then interlink all the characters, because our story had to fit in with, Mr. Hodgkinson was saying, the other characters all over the place.
So you didn't actually meet up with the other people?
Not
she did all the coordinating?
We didn't meet up with them till after the end, and they threw a big party for us all. Well, not a big party, where we all could all meet each other, who did all the things.
So you were just as surprised at what was going on as everybody else? You didn't really know what was going to happen?
No.
To your characters?
With Jermaine, we did about the job centres that are provided by the council. We were looking for jobs, looking to involve in nursing, and obviously with the college, because he would then have to go and get his degree. We also looked at the clean-up for the car crash, and at one point he stole a car, so we could obviously get the police and all that sort of stuff involved in that. And then Nikki.
Yeah, we looked at fostering, as I said, things that the council do for fostering. And we also looked at, she had anorexia, our character, at one point, and she had to go to people that provided by the council to help her get through it. And she did get through it in the end and went to uni and had a better life. But
they've gone through all possible bad things.
Yeah. I think we was trying to get as much council stuff as we could, so we was like, right, what else can the council help you with? Anorexia, we'll just put that in. But it was pretty good, and the characters did develop, and the more we wrote about them, the more we came to like them. We haven't read this stuff for a while, and we were sitting in here organising everything. We went on, we was like, I remember writing this, oh my god! We were looking through it and oh, I miss him so much. And we actually miss the characters now, and we're that's a little bit sad, but it's quite funny. But we did really enjoy it.